Cash Global TV subscribe.
Katt Williams, he on his victory lap right now. He having his I told you so moment. He in an interview with Big Boy. This is his first time speaking since them E-Files came out. A lot of things that he divulged in that Club Shay Shay interview, Diddy amongst other things, ended up coming true with all the rings and all the ritualistic things that was going on in the industry that he said he stayed away from. So let's see his outlook and perspective on it now. Drop them globes in the chat. Let's get into it.
I have a whole fraternity of comedic individuals that benefit and thrive in a place where there is no baby oil, you know?
Man, you have changed like a lot of not just the narratives, but there's things that you will say, and I'm not even a comment reader. And if I just scroll down, it's like people say, oh yeah, Katt was right. Katt tried to warn us. Katt tried to tell us,
Right.
All right. Had you ever went to a Diddy party? Like I'm talking about not what it turned out to be, but I'm talking about like when he would have the NBA All-Star party. None of those?
Yeah, so to quickly answer your question and to not say anything that would infringe legally. Yeah, a lot of people indeed do ask that. Like, how do you know what goes on at the P. Diddy party if you weren't at the P. Diddy party, you know? But
oh no, that's not what I'm asking. No, because there were different levels of parties too, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like some shit at the Palladium or some shit like that. I ain't talking about like some at the crib type of shit.
No. I see how that's gonna be clipped. That was just as good as Shannon's "Come on, man."
I didn't
when
even
you went, what? Did he what? I wasn't asking you about that. I didn't ask you about a file.
Come on, Katt.
Come on. Yeah. So one of the jokes that I discussed on the tour is the fact that they would have these parties in the Hollywood Hills, you know, and then they would have a parking lot where they would shuttle people up. So everybody would meet in this parking lot and they would send shuttles down to, you know, Diddy's parties. And so I wasn't ever invited to the parties, but I was invited to the parking lot because I knew the people that ran the shuttle service. You knew them too, as it turned out. But yeah, I would go to the parking lot and I would watch them all go up there. And, you know, they would be thinking I'm coming later. I would just be on the car having a grand old time, smoking and laughing and watching everybody going. And yeah, so you can't tell me what goes on because 5 hours later, I'm still in the parking lot when they come down. And, you know, just to see all them big time Hollywood men that I just watched go up there, they all come down off the shuttle and looking sad in the eyes, and all of them wearing Sean John and looking oily, and they all walk crazy like this, and their shoelaces were always untied. I don't know why. Their shoelaces were always untied. And then they would get in their car and they would drive off standing up, big boy, with their head out there. All of them. And I couldn't believe it. But one of the highlights of my Hollywood career, you know. But you can't tell me, because I was there to see on both ends.
Hey, man, you know what's wild about that? I'm wondering how many people would see, oh, man, these are jokes.
None of the people that was on the shuttle.
Right.
And they the only ones I care about. That's why I said, when I be going in places, you know, heads go down. That's because you know, not because nobody else know. You know.
No, I remember you saying that when you walk in, heads go down.
Right. God damn. Because you can't really be mad at me because I probably been faithful too. I probably knew that this whole time about you and I didn't say nothing. You know what I mean? That gives you a certain level of gravitas as well, you know? Is that Will Smith know the story I have not told, you know? So it keeps everybody honest, you know? Eddie Murphy know what I haven't said, you see?
Look in the camera and say, no,
Look, let me explain something to you. I'm not scared to say nothing.
I know that shit.
I'll say it.
No, don't say it. No.
Do you think the powers that be is ever gonna try to stop Katt, or do you think Katt is a part of the powers that be and he just plays a good role at blending in and making it seem like he's a person of the people? Let me know. What's the narrative? How we feel about this? Have discernment.
God farm me now.
Right. Oh my man. Hey man, how liberating is it to be you?
My God didn't just get good. Like he been good the whole time. Like it's really been a pleasure to have this as a life. And I was telling you earlier, like that's why you are in the position you're in, because as an artist in any part or genre, it's important how faithful you stay to what you deliver to your audience, whatever that may be. And as a radio guy, what you have been able to do in Los Angeles and then make it international is just like, the stuff you've done is not even doable in a small market, let alone a large market. Like somebody who is really the voice of LA, like for real, like speaks for all of the different, like it's, you had to be really good to do that. And if you were really good, then how long could you continue to do it? Like, don't ask you, don't ask me, don't ask Bron. Like, you know, if you really good, you just keep going till you're not really good no more. Mm-hmm. And you know that that's not a thing.
Hey man, let me tell you, bro, like that on the real, that means a lot coming from you because you don't ask people for shit. You don't sugarcoat shit. Right. You don't care what people say about you. You don't care about the circles. You don't. So anything that you say, bro, and I'm going to take that as extremely authentic because right. I don't feel like you waste words.
So how we feeling, community? Is we rocking with Katt saying? Is he a part of the machine or is he one of the people? Let me know how you feel about it. He did divulge a lot of information in that Shay Shay interview, and we seen how it went. Let's see how 2026 end out. All money ain't good money. Slow motion better than no motion. And I am Cash. $sign for that.
Cash Global TV subscribe.